Opposition against Shell's seismic survey continues to grow despite court giving Shell the go-ahead. Environmentalists and concerned citizens have gathered in protest against the move. Among some issues raised is concerns the move will harm the biodiverse wild coast and destroy livelihoods. The petroleum giant faces another application to stop its exploration. To look at the protest in Johannesburg, eNCA reporter Govan Whittles joins us. Govan, has the protest began, and how many people are you seeing there? Is it a lot of people, or has the rain deterred them from joining?
Good morning, Maseko, from wet Bryanston, and no, it hasn't begun yet. We're outside the main head offices of Shell in South Africa. It's just behind me, and just in shot there you'll see a handful of protesters that are starting to arrive here. The head office is itself in a business park, which makes it very difficult to reach for the people who came to picket here. So they've decided that they'll walk over to the Shell fuel station, which is about 700 meters from here, and try to occupy it, and hopefully their message will hit home. Let's speak to one of the protesters. His name is Duncan Tilley. He's from Extinction Rebellion in Johannesburg. Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Tilley. So you're coming here to stage a picket over Shell's intended seismic surveying on the Wild Coast. What kind of message are you hoping to get across?
So basically, we're here today. We are here in solidarity with the Madiba Crisis Committee, who have called on a nationwide protest across South Africa today. So there's concurrent protests happening on most beaches in the Eastern Cape, Western Cape, KZN, and us in Joburg, we don't have a beach, so we decided we're going to come to the Shell headquarters. We were here on Wednesday. We're here again today. It's a sustained action. We understand that this is a long fight. Rome wasn't built in a day. And yeah, we just want to say that we're not going away. We will be here. We will continue to come here, and we will continue to boycott Shell. We will continue to occupy their service stations until they get the message loud and clear that we do not want them to seismic blast on the Wild Coast, because we know what comes after seismic blasting. Then comes the oil extraction. They're destroying our natural heritage. And yes, as I said, it's more about showing solidarity with people like the Madiba Crisis Committee, the local people of the Wild Coast who will be most affected by this.
So how much support do you think you have for your cause here in Johannesburg?
Look, I mean, we have support. As you can see, there's people coming here. Here's some more people. And yeah, no, we're planning to grow the movement. We hope that actions like this can bring more awareness and get people involved. We welcome anyone to come through. Please feel free. And yeah, we encourage people to take action in their communities, to boycott their local shells, to occupy their local shells. And it's not only about coming here to the head office. We need to hit these people in their pockets as well.
All right, thank you so much. That's Duncan Tilley from Extinction Rebellion in Johannesburg. As you saw in the background, more people starting to arrive here. And we have seen a number of fuel stations, particularly in the Eastern Cape, deciding not to sell to Shell anymore, particularly fuel suppliers. And here in Johannesburg, it does seem like there's only a handful of people, but they are expecting more. For now, it's back to you, Maseko.
All right, Govan, we are joined by our colleague Lethiwe Mdluli, who is at the Durban leg of the protest for us. Lethiwe, just tell us what you are seeing so far. I can see you are at the ocean, a beautiful sight, of course, and that's what people are worried about.
Well, Maseko, for now, we're still waiting for that peaceful protest to start. So far, no one is gathering, but we are expecting for environmentalists and those people concerned about this seismic survey by Shell to gather here, and we'll be speaking to them about some of those concerns that they have. But you'd remember that just last week here in Durban, the same group of people held a peaceful protest where they were calling for the seismic survey to be halted. And just this week, they took their concerns to court, but unfortunately, they did lose out on that application, with the Makhanda High Court ruling that Shell can go ahead and have the survey. But some of the environmentalists that we have been speaking to, Maseko, are saying that they are very concerned that the survey that Shell wants to hold will interrupt the marine life. And of course, the Wild Coast has not been a beach or a place that has been interrupted before, and they are calling for it to stop. And for now, we will be waiting for those who will be gathering here in KZN to make their way to the beach. But we do also understand that it's not only in Durban where this peaceful protest will be held. There's also groups of people expected to gather in places such as Margate in the southern part of the province, and also in Richards Bay. So there'll be chunks of groups gathering in different parts of the province calling for the seismic survey to be halted.